So you read the title of the video. Yes, I quit Fortnite. Well, the reason for that, it's complicated. Fortnite, it was fun to me in the beginning, but once it got to around Chapter 2, Season 3, the game started changing. The game started feeling less casual based and more competitive based, which confused me overall, but I tried to play through it, and eventually I found myself playing less and less. And then I thought to myself, this is a problem that I've seen for throughout many games. Because you know, the thing with this is, whenever they introduce competitive, people always get better. And that was the one reason I quit. People were just too sweaty. And I mean, you can call me whatever you want, but I quit Fortnite for that very reason. Well, it eventually led me to think, games in general, when competitive and money is introduced, people tend to get better, and that is the pattern you notice. It happened with CSGO, League of Legends, Fortnite. Some games just change, original communities fall out. You know, some people will never remember the old days eventually of casual play. That's what the game started out as. That's what games were meant to be. Just casually based with a friend. You know, used to be fun. But eventually, over time, games got sweaty with the introduction of esports and competitive based with companies like Epic introducing tournaments, which is good for their marketing, but eventually that leads to less communication with the actual players, the casual players, and the fallout that eventually ensues with it. With people that quit, leave the game for good, and they never come back. Exactly what happened to me. I mean, I might occasionally come on, I want to see how it does, but I really don't care for it anymore. That's the main reason why I switched to Overwatch. Overwatch, I mean, yes, it has competitive, yes, it has a community with money, basically. But the thing with Overwatch is, it's different. Overwatch has a community, has developers that constantly balance the game. And they're working on a sequel right now as we speak that the game will go free. And you have flexibility that you can make stuff with. In Overwatch, you also have a team-based game. It's not a battle royale against 100 people. Overwatch, I play for the very reason of that. But the competitive, I feel, for me, it makes me have fun. Because around the same time I started slowing down my Fortnite, I started playing more and more Overwatch. And that's a trend I noticed. But over time, I just accepted it. And, you know, when Fortnite falls out, yeah, that happens. But, you know, that's nothing really you can do. That's the cycle with games in general. Because if you see everything in today in the market economy, anything, Activision shut down Transformers Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. Two great games that were cut short on their lifespan. I mean, they were up for 10, 12 years. Some of the best games for that genre ever made. That's just an example. But back on the main point with games. Yes, they're meant to be fun. But, you know, you gotta think on stuff like that. Sea of Thieves, perfect example. When it first released, that game was great. It's a pirate-based game. You have fun with your friends. It's casual. I mean, but you have competitive aspects to it. But there's not money involved in some aspects. And that's just how people like to have fun. You know, people don't junk around as much as they used to. When they're first new to a game, they like to act like a noob, which it's fun to them. And I agree with that. Because when I first started playing Minecraft, for example, you have no idea what you're doing. And in some instances, you love it, and you feel nostalgic for it, and you wish you would forget all of it over again. But in the end, you're fine with it, and you end up liking the game. And that's great. So the point I'm trying to make is, games are meant to be fun, like Sea of Thieves. You joke around, you have fun, but when people get good at games, it's hard to have fun. Because they always try, they always use you as a punching bag, there's no reason to have fun, because everybody's good, and that I don't know if it's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. And I just feel like nobody talks about it nowadays, because games used to be fun to play, but over time, with esports and competitive, games have gotten less fun to play with people being more competitive minded instead of actually enjoying the game they're playing. And that's something different that people don't actually think about. Because if you're not enjoying a game while you're playing it, you're making yourself miserable. And I like to have fun when I'm playing a game. That's the main reason why I quit Fortnite. I quit having fun. Everybody quit sweating. Everybody started sweating. But when everybody starts sweating, the game level of fun goes down. For some players, it goes up. But if you don't enjoy that and you just enjoy casually playing and having fun, being able to play like the old days, it's not going to be fun. And that's why you see a lot of players quitting other games that they might switch to, like Valorant, Rainbow Six, Fortnite. Perfect example. Maybe Overwatch for you, but for me, I like to go back to it because at least you have a balanced, well, not balanced per se, but a skill ranking system that'll put you in players with your rank. But sure, you have Smurfs, but they have to pay $20 for everything. But with the introduction of free-to-play Overwatch, that's a problem that'll come up. But Blizzard always finds a way to do it. Blizzard, unlike Epic, communicates with their players, and they're renowned for their video games. World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch, and many more. Diablo. Epic, well, just Epic. And I'm not sure if they do as much for their players as they used to anymore, but, Epic's been meh recently to me. I don't know, I've just been voicing my opinion. If you like the video, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to include some gameplay for the end of this video. Hope you have a great day, and be sure to enjoy what you're playing.
I want to sleep.
I did not mean to do that.
She hasn't even been below half.
I didn't mean to do that.
This will only hurt for you.
Pull back.
You're going to be okay.
I'm in the back of the area.
I have Bongo.
Bongo's huge.
I also heard
Nice, good
I
job,
can't do
Reaper.
anything. Can we get a Reinhardt?
it's just hard reset.
Yeah, I'm not doing right
on the dragon.
You want me to lose?
Two dead. They're unfair and loose. We need to push.
Left. Ash top left. Okay, walking in.
This is a 6v2.
I'm blocking. Body blocking.
Push.
Oh, I'll do Reinhardt.
Killing Ash.
Can't see. I'm not.
Someone help me kill it.
Scratch, you'll be fine.
Hog ulting. Ramp is out. Ulting right side.
Ryan's low,
Nice. Oh, I didn't know.
Bongo down. You for Lucio. Reinhardt's on Bongo.
Reinhardt's purple. Get him. He's purple.
Ulting Reinhardt. Shielding right side. Bob's in your shield. Bringing him down.
Come on.
Get back in the fight.
Can I get this a hog?
Get in there.
Anna. To your right.
Lamp is out.
Get him, Marisa. You're nano.
I'll reloading, sorry.
Rain from above.
Please get that.
Please.
Right
Kill
side,
that
right
hog.
side.